For decades, the Lexus ES has served as one anchor in the luxury brand's lineup, offering an easy contradistinction to its lineup dominated ever more by sport utility vehicles, ranging from the compact UX to the massive LX. Even as sport utility vehicles flood the market, the ES sedan remains firmly planted on terra firma as a unique combination of comfort, dependability, and understated nuance. With the debut of the 2026 Lexus ES, the story evolves, both in design and technology, marking a significant chapter in the model's enduring legacy. Set to make its global premiere at the 2025 Shanghai Auto Show, the completely new 2026 ES, with its US market specifics, pushes this mid-size luxury sedan into a more courageous and contemporary territory than anyone might have envisioned. The updated ES, holding on to its smooth driving nature, is now permeated with elements which characterize the newest developments in cars: adventurous design vocabulary, twin powertrain capability, and a technology-rich interior. These provide possibilities for what a luxury vehicle might be, at a time when SUVs are proliferating. Visually, the 2026 ES takes a thoughtful leap forward while simultaneously not abandoning its roots. Hinting at the LFZC concept car, the outer lines evoke with a full-width taillight and sharp lighting elements. Racy sculpting along the body sides brings into the rather conservative ES silhouette a bit of edge, so it will be better aligned with competitors carrying through on more of a sporty image. Gone is the dominating front grille, and in its place, a more elegant and integrated front fascia that feels quite modern. Those changes add drama to the car, but also enhance interior practicality. The wheelbase has grown to 116.1 inches. That's over 3 inches more than for the outgoing model. And overall length has expanded significantly to 202.3 inches. Width has expanded by 2.1 inches, and overall height moves up. For the most part, these moves add road presence and prioritize interior packaging, especially in hybrid and electric variations. What will drive such change is the ES's new dual-platform architecture, a strategic step that would position this to support internal combustion and all-electric powertrains. Lexus would be among the first mainstream Lexus products to fully take such an open engineering approach. Yet competitors have already done so, like BMW and its successful implementation of the approach across the 4, 5, and 7 series lines. While the details of the platform's construction remain closed to the public, the platform is based on an advanced version of the TNGA-K chassis. That flexibility has allowed Lexus to stretch the powertrains, retain comfort and quietness synonymous with the ES name, and opens up the possibility for easy scalability in the future and responsiveness to market preferences as electric mobility becomes the driving force. First up among the 2 primary powertrain configurations in the all-new ES are a hybrid and a fully electric setup. The hybrid, previously badged as ES350H, combines a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine with dual electric motors. And for the first time ever, it can be optioned for all-wheel drive, using a separate rear-mounted electric motor to drive the rear for added grip and acceleration. The combined system output is 243 horsepower, and Lexus puts the base AWD version at 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.2 seconds. More than sufficient as any luxury comfort sedan is concerned with. New names are given to the all-electric variants, ES350e and ES500e. The ES350e is a single-motor, front-wheel drive model with 221 horsepower. The ES500e gets an additional motor for all-wheel drive and tops out at 338 horsepower. The new electric ES variants still lag a bit behind from a performance perspective, running behind their revised Lexus RZ SUV brethren. Range-wise, the ES350e has a claimed 300 miles with smaller, more efficient wheels. Two electric motors reduce that to 250 miles in the trim of the dual-motor ES500e. Battery details are not available, but likely to be similar to Toyota's latest BZ electric SUVs, sizing that pack to 74.7 kilowatt-hours, or possibly 77 kilowatt-hours. NACS support means access to Tesla superchargers for charging compatibility. Fast charging allows for recharge within 30 minutes of 10 to 80%. Inside, the 2026 ES veers toward modern minimalist, retention of materials and features defining Lexus luxury. Ambient lighting, suede upholstery, and precisely applied surface coatings all enhance tactile and visual quality. None of this wood cap comes to a stop here, rendered smoother, more contemporary surfaces instead. A new steering wheel wears the full Lexus wordmark in place of that familiar L logo. It's all part of the move to reinforce fresh model identity. Integration of technology is seamless and user-friendly. A 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster is paired with a 14-inch central touchscreen, offering Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and even built-in navigation. There is additional dual Bluetooth pairing for passengers. These changes are not just about functionality, but also about the expectations of more technology from modern luxury buyers. The most remarkable addition, perhaps, is the two-seat executive rear package, an indulgent offering usually available only in full-size sedans. This configuration includes power reclining seats, a footrest on the passenger side, seat ventilation, heating, and even massage functions. The ES350e luxury trim will make this package option to compete more head-on with larger sedans sold across the Atlantic for passenger comfort. Mechanically, the ES remains to have its front-wheel drive underpinning, but is otherwise much improved. The suspension will move from a rear strut design to a more optimal multi-link setup, also aiding ride quality and chassis flexibility, readily to accommodate battery packs in EV variations. As such, the elongated wheelbase allows for much smoother ride input during oscillation, while letting a stiffer overall structure that helps to better isolate road noise and vibration. Electric powertrains simply lend themselves to quieter operation, and even hybrid models can benefit from these refinements. The high seating position does improve visibility and access in and out, which is extremely valuable for older drivers or those who simply want easy access. Despite all the mechanical upgrades, ES remains faithful to its mission, a smooth, comfortable ride over performance flash. It does not try to chase the razor-sharp dynamics of BMW's 5 Series or Mercedes-Benz's E-Class, but brings a soothing alternative on the table that abstains from aggressive handling to ensure refinement. The Lexus ES has remained one of the core products for the brand in North America. With annual sales still approaching 40,000 units in the 6th year of the previous generation, one could argue that the car remains relevant no matter what buyers want. The new ES doesn't attempt to protect that past legacy, it expands on it. The freshened styling, new flexible platform, and forward-thinking powertrain choices all put the 2026 ES in a class that's at once both reassuringly familiar and directionally oriented. As the market is becoming dominated by high-riding crossovers and aggressive performance models, it is exactly the Lexus ES that calls out for being out of step with the rest. It truly offers a quiet resistance to the noise, a luxury experience that truly values composure, comfort, and timeless elegance. As the auto industry shifts toward electrification and digital experiences, the ES evolves without losing its sense. For those looking for something more mainstream than SUVs, yet less merely sporty than a run-of-the-mill sedan, The 2026 Lexus ES provides a striking balance of heritage and now. And in doing so, it reasserts itself not merely as survivor in a declining class, but simply as a standout on its own merit.